Now, Las Vegas isn't just for bachelor parties and poker chips. It's also one of the best places in the world to create unforgettable moments, especially if you're old enough to know better and brave enough to still give it a try. Let's face it, friends, we're not getting any younger, so why not make the most of it? Today, I'm walking you through 11 once-in-a-lifetime Las Vegas experiences that should be on every over 55 bucket list, especially if that bucket is starting to feel a bit closer lately. From big thrills to quiet luxuries, here's how to enjoy a side of Las Vegas that you're not going to find on the usual travel guides. Hi, I'm Micah Bleecher. I'm a local guide, a realtor, and I'm living proof that you don't have to be 21 to have a little fun in Vegas. Now, if you think this city is just for wild kids, think again. So let's check out these Vegas adventures worth adding to your bucket list before we kick it. And speaking of kicking, we're kicking this video off right now from the sky, and you're going to see Las Vegas like you've never seen it before. And that brings us to bucket list number 1, taking a private helicopter tour over the Strip at night. Wow. And here are some questions to consider. How does a private night tour create a sense of awe, especially in those of us approaching retirement years? And why is this the ultimate way to take in the city's lights? Now, the Las Vegas Strip glows like a jeweled ribbon in the desert after dark. They can even see it from space. You get a front row seat to this city spectacle, all from a private, comfortable vantage point. No crowds, no walking, just pure panoramic wonder. Now, they're seeing Las Vegas, and then they're seeing Las Vegas from the sky. Imagine as the helicopter lifts off and the city lights start to flicker below that you're being handed a delicious flute of champagne. The Las Vegas Strip stretches out, every hotel and casino sparkling in the night. Now, it's quiet up here, just the soft hum of the rotors and the glow of the city. For a few minutes, you're above it all, literally and figuratively. Now, this is the kind of memory that'll stay with you. That's a moment of pure awe that's both thrilling and deeply peaceful. Now, I've taken this helicopter ride myself from the Henderson Airport all the way to Cashman Field, charity dinner, and then back to the Henderson Airport. I've taken a small plane from the Henderson Airport all the way to the Grand Canyon, and there are even helicopter tours that go from the Henderson Airport all the way to Red Rock. You can see the town that way. These helicopter tours are amazing, and they are really something to experience. It's a great number 1 item to be on the bucket list. Now, after taking in the city from above, let's settle in for another experience that combines world-class cuisine and a view that you'll never forget. And friends, that brings us to bucket list item number 2, dining at the top of the Eiffel Tower at the Paris Hotel. How does this dining experience go well beyond just a meal? And how does the setting create a sense of romance and occasion? And if you'd like a dinner that feels like a celebration, book a table at Join Chef Joho at the Eiffel Tower restaurant just before sunset. The city absolutely glows beneath you. And every so often, the Bellagio fountains burst into motion like a private show just for you. Now, the food is exquisite, but it's the atmosphere that makes it truly unforgettable. Now, the restaurant serves elegant French cuisine in an intimate, elegant setting. The soft clink of glasses, the gentle hum of conversation, and the view endless, glittering, alive. It's a place to linger, to savor, and toast to all the good things in life. After all, you've earned them. Now, from the heights of the Strip, let's trade in our neon for nature, and we'll see a side of Las Vegas that's pure desert beauty. And that brings us to bucket list number 3, exploring Red Rock Canyon in style. What makes Red Rock Canyon a must-see for visitors over 55? And why is sunrise one of the best times to go? Red Rock Canyon features dramatic, colorful sandstone peaks and ancient petroglyphs painted on the wall by indigenous Las Vegas residents 3,000 years ago. It's amazing. Now, in Red Rock Canyon, there are 27 different hiking trails, and some of them are easy and wheelchair accessible, and some of them are very advanced and take 7 hours all the way there and back. Now, Red Rock Canyon is one of the world premier areas for rock climbing, and I know a lot of people our age don't do a lot of rock climbing, but it's still an incredible place to view, walk around, and tour. There's an incredible 13-mile loop that takes you all the way around from 159 all the way around back to 159 again. It's an incredible trip, even if you're in a car. Now, just beyond the city, Red Rock Canyon offers a completely different kind of spectacle. Now, if you're living in Summerlin, it is literally just a few miles away, but even if you're all the way on the other side of town, it's not a bad trip to go all the way across town and explore Red Rock Canyon. Now at sunrise, the rocks glow with color and the air is crisp and fresh. You don't even need to be a hiker to enjoy it. Imagine gliding along in a comfortable SUV or Jeep tour, or even a guided electric bike ride that lets you soak in the scenery without breaking a sweat. The silence, the beauty, the scenery, well, it's a powerful reminder that Las Vegas is surrounded by natural wonders. It's the perfect way to recharge and connect with the world that's outside of our city. And if SUVs and Jeeps are not comfortable enough for you, as I mentioned, there are helicopter tours that go all the way from the Strip area all the way to Red Rock and back. You can see this amazing area from the air. Now, after a spectacular morning in the desert, it's time to return to the heart of the city and get ready for an evening of world-class entertainment. And that brings us to bucket list item number 4, catching a timeless bucket level show. Why is it worth splurging to get the best seats? How do these performances create lasting memories? These Las Vegas shows, they're crafted for impact, music, artistry, and spectacle at their peak. And premium seats bring you closer to the magic. I've lived in a lot of places and I've been to a lot of shows, and there is nothing quite like a Las Vegas show. Whether it's Adele's voice filling up the theater, Garth Brooks commanding the stage, or the surreal beauty of Cirque du Soleil, these are performances that you'll remember forever. Don't settle for the back row. My advice is to treat yourself to the best seats. You'll feel every note and see every detail and be swept up in the energy. Now, it's not just the entertainment, but it's a moment that becomes a part of your story. I remember seeing in 1973 Pink Floyd at the Denver Coliseum. Until this past year, that was the best concert I had ever seen in my life since 1973. It was an epic album. Pink Floyd was at their peak. And I saw that 747 come down that wire and crash into the stage at the Denver Coliseum. And that was the best concert I'd ever seen until I saw the Eagles perform at the Sphere. And I'm going to be talking all about the Sphere in just a minute. It was an amazing show. It took over Pink Floyd. I'm sorry, Pink Floyd. You're number 2 now. The Eagles at the Sphere is number 1. It became a life moment for me. On another note, I saw Buddy Guy at Arth Smith Center for the Performing Arts. That's where we have the Philharmonic, we have our Las Vegas Ballet, there are Broadway-style shows there, and there are amazing artists. I saw Buddy Guy there some years ago. I ended up paying 3 times face value for the tickets, but I got front row center. I had to buy them from a scalper in New Jersey, but I got them. And you know what? I'm glad I paid every cent for those, and that Buddy Guy show became a memory for me. These types of shows stay with you, and they're all over Las Vegas. Your favorite artist is probably coming to town soon. Now, after the excitement of the stage, let's slow things down a little and focus on pure relaxation, and I'm talking about Las Vegas's most luxurious sanctuary. And that brings us to bucket list item number 5, and that is indulging in the spa at the Waldorf Astoria. What makes the Waldorf Astoria Spa stand out from all the other spas in Las Vegas? Is the spa open to non-hotel guests, and what's included with the visit? Why has the spa at the Waldorf Astoria earned ratings like the Forbes 5-star? Now, this incredible spa facility is located on the 7th and 8th floor of the Waldorf Astoria, right on the Strip in City Center. There is 27,000 square feet of serene, luxurious experience. There are floor-to-ceiling windows with stunning Strip and city views. Now, features include a vitality pool, spas, a steam room, experience showers. Now, they offer a variety of massages, facials, pedicures, manicures, other body treatments, and there are couple suites available for side-by-side treatments. There are relaxation lounges with complimentary tea and snacks. As I mentioned, the spa has a Forbes 5-star rating, but it also has a AAA 5-diamond rating. Now, spa treatments typically include access to all spa facilities, and there are day passes available for non-hotel guests. Now, after a few whirlwind days in Las Vegas, nothing compares to escaping to the calm sanctuary they have at the Waldorf Astoria Day Spa. There's no casino noise here. There's no gambling at the Waldorf Astoria. Just serene, elegant spaces designed for true relaxation, whether you're visiting or actually lucky enough to be a resident. Yes, you can buy a condo at the Waldorf Astoria. They have residence suites. You're greeted by the soothing scent of eucalyptus, warm natural light, and plush surroundings high above the Las Vegas Strip. Maybe you ease into your visit with a signature massage, perhaps a pedicure, unwind in the herbal steam room, and then lounge with a cup of herbal tea while gazing at the city below. Now, this isn't just pampering. It's a total reset for body and mind and a gentle reminder to embrace the quieter side of luxury living. Now, once you're feeling refreshed, it's time to step into the glow of Las Vegas history, where the city's past lights up the night. And that brings us to bucket list number 6, the Las Vegas Neon Museum. We call it the Boneyard. What makes the Neon Museum a moving experience? Why is sunset the best time to visit? How do those neon signs tell the story of old Las Vegas? Now, the Neon Museum displays iconic signs from historic casinos and motels. It's a cool place to visit. The Neon Boneyard, as we call it, is an outdoor gallery of restored and weathered neon art. At sunset, the signs come alive as the sky darkens. The museum offers a nostalgic, visually stunning walk through Las Vegas history. You know, there's something magical about wandering around that old neon museum as the sun goes down. The old signs, some glowing, some faded, each have a history. You can almost hear the echoes of the city's wilder days. Yes, there were wilder days in Las Vegas. As the sky deepens, the neon flickers on, and the whole place just feels alive with memory. Brings up a lot of emotions for a lot of people. It's beautiful and a little haunting, and completely unique to Las Vegas. Well, after soaking in the glow of old school Las Vegas at the Neon Museum, how about trading in nostalgia for pure adrenaline? Now, if you're ready to swap neon lights for headlights, we're gonna head north and put the pedal to the metal. And that brings us to bucket list number 7, racing a supercar at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. You ever wondered what it feels like to unleash a Lamborghini or a Ferrari on a real racetrack? Can anyone drive one of these supercars, or do you have to be a pro? What makes this Las Vegas thrill different than any other adrenaline rush? Well, at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, you can drive world-class supercars like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens, Porsches, and more. No racing license or experience is needed. Now, professional instructors give you a quick briefing and ride along for guidance. That way, you'll get the most out of every lap safely. Now, the track is real. It's a high-speed circuit used for real racing events, NASCAR races there. So you're not just cruising, you're flying down straightaways and leaning into curves. Forget all the slot machines. If you want real excitement here in Las Vegas, you're going to want to get behind the wheel of a Lamborghini or a Ferrari at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. No special skills are required. You just show up, suit up, yep, you got to wear a driving suit, and hit the gas. Now, the roar of the engine, the rush as you speed down the straightaway, the thrill of taking the curves, it's pure adrenaline and total freedom. With a pro instructor guiding you, you'll drive like you always dreamed. When you climb out of the car, your hands will likely be shaking, your heart will still be racing, and you'll know that you've just done something that you will remember forever. This isn't just a Vegas memory, this is a story that you'll be telling for years. And it's not just for tourists. I've got friends who drive at that speedway all the time, and not just young people. I have a client who's 80 that drives supercar, over 80 and drives supercars at the Speedway. This is something that almost anyone can do. Well, you think you can go from 200 miles an hour to a pure Parisian indulgence on the same day? Well, after racing a supercar, let's see if you can handle a fancy champagne brunch where the pace is slower, but the flavors are unforgettable. And now we're on bucket list number 8. Indulge in a Parisian champagne brunch at Bardo Brasserie at the Aria. What sets Bardo Brasserie's brunch apart from the typical Las Vegas buffet? How does Bardo's bistro setting transform the brunch vibe? Bardo Brasserie at the Aria is designed as a classic Parisian cafe with rich leather banquets, brass accents, and vintage Paris charm. Now, the brunch menu includes French classics like brioche French toast, croquet madame, lobster benedict, and fresh baked pastries. The signature craft cocktails and the extensive champagne list make it a true celebration. Now, the atmosphere is lively yet elegant. Think bustling Paris meets Vegas luxury. It's perfect for conversation and people watching. Now, brunch at Bardo Brasserie feels like you stepped into a timeless Parisian cafe. Right on the strip, picture yourself in a cozy leather booth, sipping on a glass of champagne or a fresh Bloody Mary. Now, the crowd is buzzing, but not rushed. You can settle in for hours, enjoying the ambience, the people, and the endless flow of champagne. It's a taste of Paris, Las Vegas style. Now, after a leisurely brunch, let's set out for a day trip that showcases one of the greatest engineering feats in the world. And that brings us to talking point number 9, taking a day trip to Hoover Dam, VIP style. So why is Hoover Dam a must-see for Las Vegas residents and visitors alike? How does a VIP tour enhance your experience? What else can you add to make the day special? Hoover Dam is a marvel of modern engineering just a short drive from Las Vegas. Now, VIP or private tours offer comfort, in-depth information, and sometimes exclusive access. Now, the return trip through Boulder City offers charming lunch spots and antique shops. Now, the dam's scale and history are awe-inspiring. Now, standing on top of Hoover Dam, you can really feel the power of what people can accomplish. And not only on the dam, they've made a bypass for I-11 called the Pat Tillman Bridge, which is an engineering marvel all to itself, which you can see clearly while you're standing on the dam. It's an incredible feat of engineering that you're standing on and that you can see a short distance away. Now, when you arrange a VIP tour, that means you can skip the crowds and get a much deeper look at how it all works. And afterwards, you can take the scenic route through Boulder City, grab a bite to eat at one of the charming restaurants, and hit some antique shops. Now, I have clients all the time say, hey, is Boulder City a great place to live? It can be, but it's older, the houses are smaller, the town was built when they were building Hoover Dam, built for the workers, and so it's not really always what people expect. However, the people that do live there love it. It is very charming. When I go there, I often see bighorn sheep. They seem to like Boulder City, and I see them there a lot when I've gone out to visit. But it's just a little slower pace of a town, and it's very, very different from the Las Vegas area. So it's something that if you're considering, you might want to take a drive out there and check out. Anyway, it'll be a great day that'll combine history, engineering, and a bit of small town charm, all within an easy reach of Las Vegas. Now, after a day of discovery, it's time to return to the Strip and experience the ultimate in Vegas luxury, even if it's only for one night. And that brings us to bucket list item number 10. Book a stay at a Strip penthouse just once. What makes a penthouse stay the ultimate Las Vegas splurge? What can you expect from the experience? How does it feel to wake up above the city? And by waking up, I'm assuming that we're meaning without a tiger, a baby, and a lady of the night. We're talking about just regular waking up in the city. Strip penthouses offer sweeping views, lavish amenities, and unmatched privacy. Features often include floor-to-ceiling windows, premium furnishings, and 24-hour service. Now, if you're ever going to treat yourself to something special, make it a night in a Strip penthouse. When you're a local here, we call them staycations. Now, the city is going to stretch out below, and lights will be twinkling in all directions. The room will be pure luxury, plush bedding, a private bar, maybe even a soaking tub with a view. Order room service at midnight. Watch the sunrise from your room and just enjoy the feeling of being at the center of it all. It'll be a memory you treasure and a story that you'll like to tell. And now for the newest marvel on the Strip. It's an experience that's changing the way people think about entertainment. And that brings us to bucket list item number 11, friends. And I'm talking about the Las Vegas Sphere. What makes the Sphere must-see in Las Vegas? How does it stand out from other venues? What kind of experiences can you expect on the inside? Now, the Sphere is Las Vegas' latest landmark, known for its striking design and immersive shows. Now, the exterior is made up of 1.2 million LED lights. It's an enormous digital canvas that displays everything from animations to branded content and art. Now, in addition to the visual experience, it features a state-of-the-art spatial audio system with around 165,000 speakers built right into the walls. Now, even the seating is designed to vibrate and move with the action, adding yet another level to the immersion. Major acts like U2, Fish, and the Grateful Dead, the Eagles, Kenny Chesney, well, they've all performed sold-out shows, and they've all had custom visuals specifically tailored for the Sphere. Now, the venue will seat up to 18,000 people and has standing room for 20,000. And so far, they've used it for everything from concerts to immersive films, sporting events, and product launches. I mean, the Sphere is unlike anything else in Vegas. From the outside, it's like a glowing orb that lights up the skyline. It's an experience that's hard to describe and impossible to forget. Now, the Sphere is already changing the way people think about entertainment in Las Vegas. Now, if you're ready to plan a Las Vegas trip with a bucket-level house hunting adventure filled with moments that you're going to cherish, I would be delighted to help. My contact information is on the screen below. Call me, text me, and let's talk about how to make your Vegas house hunting experience everything you want it to be. And if you're thinking about retiring in Las Vegas and you're not sure where to land and you want the real scoop, well, watch my next video. It's on the screen right now, where I'm ranking the best and the worst places to retire in Vegas. Click on the screen next to me and I'll see you over there now. My name's Micah Bleecher, and I'm always here to help you find the perfect place to call home. Peace out. I love you, friends, and I will see you on the next video.